Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Makeup Monday for this week. Happy Easter to everyone. It's the end of the Easter long weekend. I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. I've had a lovely weekend and the weather's been beautiful. We've had no rain. Lovely sunny days, beautiful temperatures, and I've been able to go for a walk with my puppy a few times and had dinner out with some friends on Saturday night, so that was really nice. So I've had a lovely weekend. It's going to be hard to go back, but I'm only back at work for a week and then I'm on holidays for 2 weeks. Whoa! So this, as I said, this is my Makeup Monday for today. I follow a Facebook group called View From My Window, and it's my dog. It's a really interesting group to be in because you're seeing people's views from their windows all over the world, even in the Ukraine, which is a bit sad and devastating to see their view, but yeah, all over the world you see views from their window, and it's really lovely because you're seeing snow and you're seeing beautiful flowers and oceans and all sorts of lovely things. So I thought I'd do a view from my window card, not my window. Now I am using a retired window frame that Stampin' Up had a few years ago. This is one of the views from my window. And this was another one with the New Horizons paper. So I know I'm using a retired product, but you could make a window frame, I guess, easily if you had square dies or square punches, or people would be clever. But I just got my old window frame die out because I kept that. And I'm going to do 2 views from my window. So I'll reproduce this one and this one. So we'll make both because they're very simple cards. They're quite easy and they don't take very long to do. So we'll do both. So I shall put my phone up into the holder and we'll get started. So just bear with me. So before we get started, I'm just going to show you my new online class, which went live yesterday. So any purchase of $50 or more online through my online store, I will cut and prepare this card class for you and send it out. Now it looks like it's stuck. No, it's not. So it's using the new Horizons DSP, this beautiful pack of DSP. That's a brand new pack. That's one I've cut into. And the new Horizon dies. So these make really good scenes together with the paper. All you'll need to do is stamp your sentiments. I've used sentiments from the stamp set, but you can put any sentiments on these cards. So these are the cards. So there's going to be, where did I put my other one? Oh, there it is. So because they're quite simple cards, I'm doing 3 plus a fancy fold. So I'll just see if they're all in view. Oh, yes. So they're just using the paper and the die cuts and a stamped image. I've stamped some birds in this one. And this is the fancy fold. So it's a very simple Z fold. I have made this before and I've put a white piece there and that piece there. But I thought, you know, that would be better because then you've got the scene and you can open it up. So that's the class. So I will cut and prepare. I've only just finished completing the cards. I will cut them all up and I'll make a video tutorial so I can send that out to you if you place an order of $50 or more. And that class runs until the 15th of May. So from now till the 15th of May. So that's my next online class. So I hope you will be interested to do that. Place an order and get that class in the mail. And then I'll send you the link to the video tutorial. So these are our sample cards and it's view from my window. So go have a look at that Facebook group because it's so cool. I really do like it. I'll just move this up so I know where I'm going to be in view. I think my camera's a little bit crooked. I don't like being crooked. So we might do the, so this is the old window frame die that I had from Stamping Up. That's like the window box at the bottom of the, like if you were doing outside looking in, I would say. But I didn't use the window boxes. I just used the window frame. So I know it's a retired product, but there you go. So I'll do this one first. So this one is using the Waves of the Ocean DSP. So I've got an A5 thick Whisper White card base. I've got a piece of Pool Party 10 centimeters by 14.4 and a piece of the Waves of the Ocean Designer Series paper 9.5 centimeters by 13.9. So, and then I've got a little piece of shimmery white cardstock, and it's 6.5 centimeters by 8.4, and that fits perfectly inside the window frame. So that's why I've done it like that. So let me attach some of my pieces together with my glue. So this is the host code for April. If you're going to order before the end of May, please attach that host code to your order. If you go through my blog, stampingpassion.blogspot.com, and you click on the April host code, it will automatically attach, or if you do the shop on the Stamping Up logo, it automatically attaches to that as well. I've got a link in there that does that. So I'm just going to do that. So it's a way of using up your Designer Series paper as well. So I am going to get a piece of this. Now I need Balmy Blue Pool Party, crumb cake, basic grey. I put all these away, that was silly, and garden green. So I'll just put those over there. Balmy Blue's the first one I want. Put my glue back. Make sure everything, oh yeah, all in view. So I'll just get my block out that I like to use. Okay, so using the Oceanfront stamp set, I'm just going to get my sky piece here and ink it up with Balmy Blue and pop it about there. I should have my foam mat underneath. I'll get it for the next one. There we go. And I'm going to get my aqua painter and just swoosh it. Just mix it up a bit with the water. And I don't think I put my phone onto silent. I was also going to put it onto airport mode. Let me just put it. Oh, let's just hope nobody tries to ring me. I forgot. Damn it. Not to worry. So as I said, this Facebook group is really cool and really interesting. And I have no idea how I started following it. Can't remember. That's a bad sign, isn't it? Old age. Cannot remember how I started following it, but it's just a lovely group to follow. Lots of people all over the world post photos of views of their window. So I might just bring my head in a little bit just to get the horizon lined up. And I don't know why my stamp's doing that. I don't know if that's meant to be doing that, but I don't really worry too much. That was Pool Party ink I just used, because it's sort of, when it's sort of done and dry, it kind of looks like shallow water, but I'm not sure if it's a faulty stamp or not. I really don't know. I'll have to speak to somebody else that's got the stamp. So I'm just going to get this one from this crumb cake. My crumb cake looks green. That's just faded or something from the sun. I'm just going to put my crumb cake along the bottom. So that's that. I should leave my chamois open, shouldn't I, while I'm doing this. And that's crumb cake done. Now I've got basic grey for some boulders. I might switch over to another little block. So just some boulders in the foreground. So that's the basic grey done. Keep moving everything. And now I'll just get some garden green for some fronds in the foreground. This one the fronds sort of bled because I put it on wet paper. So I didn't want to do that. They've sort of bled a little bit, but not as bad. But it looked okay. I didn't think it really looked that bad, so I left it. So that's all the stamping involved. Quite a few colours, but all the stamping. I'll pop that away. I meant to get this out and use it, but I forgot. Silly me. Okay. So we've got our base card, and I'm just going to put glue on the back of that, and I just basically centered it. You can put it up higher or down lower, whichever you prefer. And I like the shimmery white when I'm doing watercolouring. I prefer the shimmery white to anything else. So just eyeball it and center it. I might put mine up a little bit to do the twine. And just press that down. Mop up any glue that might spurt out. Oh, goodness me, I keep bumping my mat. So, and then I get my frame, my window frame. And see, I'm going to put that up on dimensionals, and I think it just looks really nice. Yeah, as I said, the photos of from the windows in Ukraine are not so pleasant, but it's nice that people can share that, and so we all know what's sort of happening and what people are going through. So I'm just putting some large dimensionals on the corners of my window. And then I'm going to get some small, look, I'm getting a bit low on small dimensionals. Small dimensionals there. And what I've done is I've cut some little thin ones just to go down here. Because the skinny pieces that you can get from Stampin' Up are thicker than our normal dimensionals, so I couldn't really use those. So that's okay. So we've had, as I said, we've had beautiful weather over Easter. Normally, lots of people go camping at Easter and it rains. But I think because we've had so much rain, I think we were spoiled and didn't get the rain for Easter, which was lovely. Still a lot of water lying around everywhere, but it's really nice that it's been sunny. So that's got a little bit of, I'm just looking for my eraser. I can't seem to find it. Oh, there it is. I've got a bit of sticky there. I just wanted to get that off. So that's that. And I shall close up my stamp set. I shall get some, just in my little twine and adhesives. I'm just going to pull out anything I find to work for this card. Anything I find. So this one looks good. So I think I've probably shown you how I do this. I get some double-sided tape and I lie one piece down like so, and I just wrap it around a few times. And then just put that over like that and snip it off. So, and we'll get the dimensionals back. So this was my inspiration for this week's Makeup Monday, was view from a window. So if you're not in that group, go and join it and enjoy all the lovely views from all over the world. Now I just want to fix these up. There goes a noisy car. I can never do a video without some noise in the background. My dog, a noisy car. And just straighten these. You just tweak these to however you want them to look. I just add it for a bit of texture. So that's that. And then the many messages and many happenings, I think it's called, in the annual catalogue is retiring. That's where I've got this one from. And the die, I don't know if they're sold out yet, but I'm going to hang on to them because they're just a great lot of sayings that you can add to your cards. And I know they're retired. They will be retired, but I'm still going to hang on to them and just add them there. Sending happy thoughts. I think that's a nice one. And also good for my classes because people have lots of different ideas for what they want as a greeting, and this gives them multiples. So I think I will hang on to mine and put them out for classes if people want to use them. There's my dog again in the background. I can't win. Okay, sending happy thoughts. If you're looking at that view, you couldn't help but be happy, could you? I might put it over this side this time. Honestly, I might just move it a little bit in. There we go. And I've got my bling pin, and I'm going to use the Waves of the Ocean bling because that just seems appropriate. I might use this greeny one. I don't know what colour this one is, but it looked like a good one to use. And oops, we don't want that in the sky. Let me see. I'll put it down here. Decisions. What about there? So what do you think of that? View from my window. I think it's really nice and peaceful and tranquil looking out over the ocean. So that's my first view. Now my second view, I've used the Horizons paper. I've used the little, the Horizons paper, but the paper behind is from hand penned. So I'm using up all my hand pens. I think it'll probably be the first paper pack ever that I've nearly used the whole pack up and just been left with scraps. So that's pretty good because I haven't actually bought the hand penned stamp set. So make sure I've got, that doesn't look the right size, Denise. Let me just get my trimmer out. It's not. I must have just got my Daffodil Delight scrap and just thought, yep, that's it. And I don't think I've cut my... Now which way will I have my scallops going? I might go that way. So that's just going to go like this, and I've got my other window. So I shall attach that to my Daffodil Delight. So you fancy using up a whole pack of paper when you didn't even buy the stamp set and dies to go with it. I must have liked the paper so much. I'll do them up this way. Get rid of my card base because I don't want to get glue on that. So I shall pop that down like so. So we're heading away on holidays in just over a week up north. So we're stopping in at Lismore to drop off some donations from people for from the floods. Now let me find my designer series paper. Here it is. So I'll use the same one. So what I've done is I've just cut a piece the size to fit in. Now what have I done with my window frame? There it is. No. Oh, there it is. So I sort of want something like about there. I might go over here because I get a bit more colour in the sky this way. So once again, I'll bring back my trimmer in. And at 6.5 I want by 8.5. So I'll just take a little bit off the ground and then 8.5. There we go. See, so that's going to go there with the window frame on top. So I've got more ground in this one, but that's okay. So I shall move that out of the way because we need to bring in the Horizons stamp set and the trees. And garden green and basic grey. So I can remove these from my desk. I seem to be working on so many things at any given time. Now I don't want this long piece continuing, so I'm just going to sort of stamp it like that, so I'm not getting a whole lot of trees. And I'll try not to bring my head in too much. There we go. I think that's what I want. And I shall get the birds and I'll do those in basic grey. So really not much stamping involved at all for these view from my window cards. Oh, just as well. Now let's see. Got to just make sure which way they go. That way. Okay, so I might do all of them and then we'll see what we get when we put our frame over it. Basic grey. So because of the theme of today's Makeup Monday is why I'm using a retired product. Normally I wouldn't, but I've just been enjoying seeing all these different views. And I thought, oh, I've got a window frame. I could do view from my window. And I thought that would be nice. So that's pretty good. I quite like that. I'll make sure that goes up like that. Okay, so glue on the back of your designer series paper. So you could use any of the new Horizons paper to do something like this, because the scene is already pretty much there. One little stamp and you've got a view. So I just eyeballed it and put it in the center. And once again, we'll get our frame and we'll pop that up. And put it right on the bottom so we get more sky and birds. Oops. Skew whiff. I'll just get rid of that one. So we went for a lovely walk with our little dog this morning. She had a nice time. Went to go cross through a dog park and it was so wet and muddy and boggy. We sort of got stuck in the middle and had to get our way out of there because it was too muddy. So we couldn't actually go through there. And then walk along what's called the Friendship Walk, which is beside the water. Oh no, I'll cut that. So we sort of missed out on going down past the Friendship Walk, but that's okay. We can do that another time. So always use your edges of your dimensionals because they work just as well. And you can trim them to whatever size you want, like I'm doing here, to get, you know, something to suit my edge. So this paper is retiring, the hand-penned paper from the annual catalogue. I don't know if it's gone yet. So much has gone, it's been hard to keep up. Okay, so I just want to put my frame on the bottom of the grass. And I'm just gonna, there's a little fluff from the die cut. There we go. So how nice is that? Oh look, there's more fluffs here just from the die cut. Could be dust in the window. That's the other thing I did yesterday. I thoroughly cleaned my house. Got my hubby to help me pull the bed out from the wall and get all the dust behind the bed. I mean, I do that every few months, pretty much, but it's always nice when you do it. Terrible thought, but nice when you do it. Now, I shall put some twine. So I use white twine on that. Let me see what else I've got in here. This is really much bits and bobs. Twine left over from kits I've got. I don't think I want to use that one. That looks the same. Okay, that looks a bit too chunky. What about this one? I might use this one because it's green. That's from a kit, I know that. I remember that being a leftover from a kit. And these are all the new in colour twines. So I haven't turned my radio down. I hope the YouTube police won't get me. There we go. I'll just wrap that round. That's not going to be big enough. I was hopeful. There we go. Now that's a mess. Let's see if we can figure this out a bit. It's more just for texture. I might just... Let me see if I can... Sorry, guys, I'm just having a bit of a play here on a messy piece of... That'll do. I won't fuss and fuddle with it. So I'm back to work this week. I'm working pretty much every day this week, and then off for 2 weeks, and I cannot wait. So we're going north to King's Cliff via Lismore. This is a postponed holiday from last year because of lockdown. So we're only going away for just over a week. But that'll be nice. There we go. And I shall get my little greetings back. So as I said, I'm going to probably hang on to these greetings because I can just take these downstairs to my classes, and if they don't like what I've got down there, then they can choose from here. And if they don't like anything in here, well then bad luck. So I like this time to relax one. And I'll get some gilded gems out. They're retiring, and I've got some left, so I'm trying to use up retiring stuff. So where will I put time to will I put time to relax on the windows, on the window frame? What about down here? I think that's really nice down there. And I'll pop it up. And there we go. So we're taking a little puppy dog with us. She comes with us. Oh, upside down's not the best way, Denise. Time to relax. Now these gilded gems I think are a bit big, so I'm going to go with the smaller ones. Oh, these are medium, aren't they? This one? Okay, so I'll put a medium one over here, and then I'll go with the smaller ones. I might just... don't want to make it lopsided. There we do. That will do. So I'll put my gilded gems away that are retiring. So there we go. That's a view from my window. And where's my other one gone? Here. So there are our Makeup Monday cards for today, or for this week. View from my window. Go check out the Facebook group. It's a really cool group, and you don't have to post a view from your window if you don't want to. I just enjoy seeing everybody else's views that they have, and it's just lovely to see around the world everyone's views from their windows. So these are my views from my windows today with my Makeup Monday. Thanks. Don't forget, if you place an online order with me, $50 or more, you'll get this online class. So it's 3 cards using the new Horizons DSP and the die cuts, and 1 fancy fold. So I will prepare those and send those out to you once you've placed your order, and I'll send you the link to the video tutorial. But that's my Makeup Monday for this week. So I hope to be with you on Friday for Card and a Cuppa, but I'm not sure if I have to work. I probably won't know until Thursday night. So I'll keep you posted. But otherwise, have a great week. It'll be a short week, but enjoy your short week, and I hope you get some crafting time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.